Radio peeps. Let's do this.
Yeah, hang on just a sec. Shit. Jensen?
Haas, surprised to see you here.
Yeah, well, I guess you're better at looking out for yourself than I am.
I don't have time for your self-pity. I need to get into the morgue.
That's it? Now, forget it. I don't know what's going on with that body down there, but my orders come from the brass. No one gets in. First thing you say to me after almost 2 years is you want something?
Should I have given you an order? You've always been very good at following those.
God damn. Where do you get off being so self-righteous? You think I like this? Look at me. From SWAT team commander to a crummy desk sergeant in the 2-bit precinct. I don't need this from you. I get enough of it at home. So either come up with something better than your usual attitude, or you can just forget it, because you came to me.
Bloody hell, mate. Jesus. I want to crush him. But, yeah, if you don't have the Casey for this, it's very... I'll say difficult, because a lot of it's RNG, depending on what conversations he has. So I know for a fact you have to plead with him, which is against my better, but...
All right, that was a cheap shot, I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting you here, and I can't deal with our past right now. I know it's a risk for you, but I really do need to get into that morgue.
Oh, geez, Jensen. I don't see how I can possibly do this. There's so much heat right now, I'm telling you. The moment I open that door, I'm finished. I just got my life back together. This job is all I have. Don't make me do this.
And then you have to absorb him. Yeah, so his second round, because I'm looking on Wikipedia at the moment, I'm doing this because I don't fuck this up. His second round, he has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He has 6 different types of response, and you have to choose the correct response depending on what he says. So from what he just says, I don't see how I could possibly do this. You have to absorb him, which gives you +2 into his speech.
And you're right, it's not my risk to take. So I'm not going to force you to do anything, and I won't hold it against you. And what happened 2 years ago, I know it's killing you. We should talk about it sometime.
You would do that? Everything goes back to that day. I shot a kid, but he was dead before I did that. He chose to make himself a weapon, and he could have gone through us like tissue paper with those augments of his. That's why you ran off. You just couldn't take that.
You have to crush him now. Self-righteous twat. It was 15, Haas. How can you justify that, you bastard?
He was 15, Haas. In what world can you justify putting a bullet between the eyes of a 15-year-old boy?
I don't know. There's something I've been waiting 2 years to tell you. I blame you, Jensen, for everything that happened. Because when the chips were down, you got the order to fire, you refused, I got stuck having to do it, and you just walked out of my life. That's when everything went to shit, when you abandoned me.
Wow, it's like an ex-wife. You have to crush him again. Yeah, crush.
I've heard enough of this. You're lying to yourself. You pulled that trigger, no one else. You can't escape from that for the rest of your life. Accept it, make it a part of your history, and put it in your past. Because denial is only making it worse.
I can't. Oh, hell. You're right. I've been so stupid. 2 whole years. I've got to start turning things around right now. Go on in. Don't worry about the guys. They'll leave you alone. But I need to think.
Hell yeah. That's how you do it. Yeah, the outcome for that is different. Like, if you have you get 1,000 points, 1,000 XP for talking to him. Like, that's 1,000 XP you could basically miss if you go in through the roof, which is just stupid. I don't know why you'd go. I mean, even if you mess it up, you know, you mess it up. So basically, the thing with these speech checks or these speech boss fights, you could say, is they have like a score basically, and you have to get into the. I think you have to get into the plus to get through, and then if you go like minus, he tells you to piss off basically. And if you end the conversation with 0 points, he tells you to come back later and you have to do it all over again. It's stuff like that. It's like one of those weird hidden stats behind the game. It doesn't tell you, you know. It's but yeah. If you look on the wikis on the Deus Ex Wikipedia, there's a challenge dialogue for every battle you do, basically. I wouldn't recommend looking at it just yet if you've not played this game before, because it will spoil. It's a massive spoiler for people that you have to talk to later on, which may spoil the story for you. So you tend to be quite careful there. But yeah, there's like lists. There's like 4 rounds basically for this guy, and each round he says something different depending on what you say to him, and then you have to kind of counter it. Yeah, it's if you have the Casey, which I said before, it does tell you. It gives you more information about what. It doesn't tell you the correct answers to pick. It just gives you more information on how to tip the conversation in your balance. It also lets you use something called pheromones, which then coerces him into doing what you want, which is normally a good thing, and sometimes it's a bad thing. Like, if you use pheromones to force him to let you into the morgue, I'm pretty sure he comes back later on to kill you or something. It's something weird. I've never had it done before, because, like I said, I don't really pick Katie. I've used it once. It's probably when I first played the game, because I thought, you know, it's something that you're going to need a lot, and it's optional, you know. All the speech checks you can do, you can bypass them without it. It does unlock a lot of more information about people, I guess, but again, it's, you know, it's optional. I wouldn't waste a point into it. I really wouldn't. Not when I can put it into something that will actually make my my character more useful. Like this, seen through walls. It's ridiculously good for stealth, because you don't have to rely too heavily on your minimap. So yeah, as I said, no Casey, no Casey for me. What I'm Orman and Iron now is to get the stealth too. The thing is, you know, let's leave it. I'll leave this practice point for now. So,
Hello?
you can go in here now,
Well, she knows what's what.
which is cool. You can't, you still can't hack doors. It's still like against you to do that, but you can. You got to remember though, when you hack in a door, time doesn't freeze. Time is still moving. So if somebody say patrolling and you use this door and you think, oh, I got plenty of time to open it, you don't really, because the people will still be moving in the background. It's got me a few times, especially on the later levels where you think you're crouched. You know, you're behind a desk, you crouch down to hack someone's computer, not realizing that as soon as you click E to use that computer, Jensen stands up, which it's not the best, but you know, you live and learn. There's normally stuff in toilets and stuff in these types of games. Pretty sure there's some in one of these, maybe a keypad or something. Ah, there it is. Pocket secretary. Hey, Marlene. They've had to reset your keypad again. Hard lock. We're gonna have to change it. This is getting ridiculous. I've used the user or reset code 1856. Thanks, sweetie. I don't know who Sergeant Frizzell is. It's obviously for a door later on. So yeah, you can't go upstairs. I don't think you can. Oh, you can. I assumed it locked you from going upstairs. Maybe I was... Oh, no. It's here. Restricted area. You can't go in here. Maybe you can. I'm pretty sure you can't go into some of these areas. I'm pretty sure if that camera sees you, it counts as you being detected. I mean, I can try in a minute just to make sure. But I remember specifically not being able to go upstairs. Maybe it's just the 3rd floor that's locked off.
I do hope the UN takes a concentrated look at what happened here.
3rd floor. Oh no. Oh. Well, shut my mouth. I assumed that the 3rd floor was completely locked off. My apologies.
We're gonna stay here until I get some answers. We're talking about some serious fucking crimes.
Come on, mate. Calm down.
What are you talking about, man? My brother's missing and you want to charge him? Typical.
All right, let's try this again. From the top. When was the last time you saw Lucky, and who was he with?
I want to open
I
the desk.
told you. It was like a week ago.
Yeah, can't
He
hack
was
that.
hanging with some old friends.
Old friend.
Old friends. Yeah.
Listen, we know you both used to run with the Motor City Raiders. We know Jason is still in deep. And
Right.
we know he's into something big.
So you can go upstairs. I know there's some areas that you can't get to. One of them is like a locker. Can I get in with this camera? I can. So if you don't manage to get past Wayne and you go through the roof and stuff, all these are hostile. So I don't think we've seen these yet. The alarm panels. Yeah, as you can see, you can deactivate it so people can't set off the alarm. It's normally a good thing. It's getting into these doors. Like, if I do this is what happens.
Hold it! That's as far as you go.
There you go. But he wasn't hostile to me.
What the hell are you doing here? Station's supposed to be off limits to all non-essentials. You don't even fucking work here anymore.
What are you doing here then? Yeah, so I mean, you can't hack control keypads when people are around. This is when the automatic unlocking things come into play. These here, in situations where you need to get into a door and you don't want to take anybody out without risking being seen. You just chuck one of them on. It doesn't count as being detected either. But for a lot of these, there's always routes into the air vents, which is quite funny. Nobody seems to mind you just nipping into here suspiciously. These normally leave behind all the desks and stuff, which is cool. Again, I don't. In fact, one of these air vents has alarm system in it. It basically lets you bypass the camera if you need to be, but you really need to get into these rooms because I like to open doors. So I don't think the keypad, the camera counts as you hacking the door. But let's do this.
Access granted.
There you go, there's one. It's funny because you can go in here now, and it doesn't count as trespassing. And there's another automatic unlocking device. I don't think it counts as me. Hold on, let me do this just in case. I don't want to have to go back to the beginning. Yeah, I think it normally says trespassing if you're in an area that is you're not supposed to be.
Got off the phone with a mother from Florida who confirmed what most of us already know, but I want to share it with you anyway. They're doing drills.
Most wanted.
FEMA is doing drills with our children and not even telling us. They're taking
Yeah, it's normally good to get this cop out of the way. This is the only one that patrols around here. But you can store him in this room quite comfortably, which I might just do. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily bother with it, to be honest, but I don't want to have to keep stopping every time this dumbass decides to pull his finger out. Okay. Sorry, copper. He's sitting here now, mate. Good boy. Bye. There you go. Now I don't have to worry about that dumbass interrupting me. This is the girl who's undercover as a prostitute. Alexander, I think her name was. 25% chance of being caught now. It's pretty good, isn't it?
Access granted.
Thank you very much. What we got in here? What's up, officer? You have some info on your little DRB friends. I saw them stash some of the GATs in a storage unit in the row. There's a top cat DRB lieutenant, one bad motherfucker with a shotgun. He gets a code to the storage in one of those pocket bitches. An interesting word. Yeah, Jenny Alexander. She's the one who wants us to go into the D-ballers and stuff. And is it to do with O'Malley? I think it was. So like, if you guys plan to raid the crib, you should be careful in the maintenance corridor between the D-row spot and near the Chiron building. They put in some soldiers. There's 2 tips too. I want twice the usual rate. What a douchebag. You whoring now? I was walking around Grand River Road last Friday and pretty sure I saw you in the corner there dressed as the lady of the night. What's up with that? You dropped the badge. Hope you kept cuffs though, tee-hee. Anyway, hit me back. We'll have lunch sometime, Hank. I assume you were working undercover. If not, please disregard this information. Wow. Hank the Tank. More like Hank the Wank. Oh. Lady of
Movie from the 1980s
the night.
about this cop. He gets all shut up and gets rebuilt as a cyborg.
Is that with Van Damme?
No, that's something else.
What about RoboCop?
I'm surprised you never heard of it.
Yeah.
Takes place in the future Detroit.
I guess I'm just not into sci-fi.
His name's Alex Murphy as well. Holy shit. No wonder it's a RoboCop reference. Alex Murphy's the guy who is RoboCop. Nice reference. Very nice reference. Okay, let's shut this door. I don't know if cameras count as you being caught. I mean, we'll find out if I get caught in a second.
Son of a bitch!
Yep. There you go.
This is the spot.
Keep searching, dirtbag!
Dude, why would you just shoot at me?
I heard.
I'm gonna have to reload now. Oh, dude.
Just take it easy, buddy.
Oh, I'm coming for you now, mate.
Come out!
Robot arm.
Get yourself up!
Yeah. The cameras can spot you. Radio. We're back to where we was. Let's not touch that door ever again. So we need to get the camera out of the way. Finding the security room is not necessary. Oh, hello, armory. I'm trying to think what the security room is. You know, where the computers are to get rid of all the cameras. Let's hack this while we're here. Oh, shit. This is going to be a pain in the arse. God. I always find hacking on using the keyboard and mouse to be a lot more difficult.
Access granted.
There we go. That can't be used now. I mean, I can shoot the camera with the stun gun, but it doesn't permanently knock it out. So it's this mofo is asleep. I really want to knock him out. Should I knock him out? Okay, why not? Night night, princess. I want you to see what you got on your PC. Because I'm an arsehole. My sister told me you stop coming to the house, blah, blah, blah. Again, I mean, all this is just nonsense. You know, it's just... yeah, it's just information that you, as a player, you don't need to know. I mean, why would you care about this random dude that you don't know? Missing people. $27, $22, $24. That's suspicious. Why there's just 4 random people? Let's leave Mr. Officer on the floor. Shut his door so people don't know he's in there, asleep. He's slipped off his chair. So look, there's a vent behind this office, meaning you can probably get into it from this one. Oh. I reloaded. I didn't loot this place, did I? one of these, like I said, has a alarm system in it, so you can't get to it. Which one is it? Ah, that's fine. Yeah, so like I said, if you didn't come through the front door with Wayne Hearts, then all these would be hostile. Hence why there's like vents and shit all around here. Yeah, let's I really want to get into these doors. Let's not bother doing that just yet. It's this way. Detective officer still. I was thinking if one of these actually lets me turn the cameras off, but I don't think they would. Oops. No, shit. There must be on the second floor. Not miss anything on this floor ever. Again, that's with the that drop in frame rate. Then that just throws the game. Yeah, it tends to do that, like a lot. And no matter what settings you use, I just cannot figure out how to stop it. I'm putting it down to the fact that this version is shite. Which, I don't know. I don't know if that rumor that it uses the Wii U version of the base as the base game and then built up from that.
One cannot help.
Don't know why they would, but you know, I'm sure there was a reason. Yeah, I tend to, if I'm stopping to look around a lot, it's because don't like that cop we knocked out earlier. He dropped a pocket secretary, which I didn't loot until when I reloaded. He'd give you all the codes for all the office doors, which is fine. I mean, if you really want to get into the office and you don't really give a shit about the XP, then you know, fair dues. But these offices, you're not going to get in these. I mean, I could knock these two out quite easily. Let's have a look. Does this one take me? Exit. Is this going to take... I thought the roof was from the vent on the 3rd floor. What? Let me hack it, you stupid bloody controller.
Access granted.
Fucking mass. Where does this take me? Oh. And there's the locker with O'Malley next to it. I didn't even notice this door. Yeah, because if we go in... If say we're coming through this way, so this should, yeah, basically if sometimes if you jump and press E, you don't have to walk up the whole ladder, which is quite funny. It means you can skip the clown animation, not fully, but most of the time. But you come to ladders later on where they're stupidly long. I don't have the patience to give a shit about climbing a fucking ladder. So yeah, this should take me to the 3rd floor. It should take me to the room where that officer got knocked out is. Yeah, there it is. So you mean you can come through the 3rd floor, there's only that guy in the way of O'Malley's door, so you can get in quite easily if you... I mean, to be honest, you could just stack boxes up. If you stack a box up against the door, I'm pretty sure that would be enough to stop the camera from noticing you. I mean, let's find out, shall we? You can normally hear the camera in the background. Zoom out.
Access granted.
Yeah. Just that one box stopped the camera from noticing me. Nice. So this is... Oh, this is Chet's office. I know what he's got on his computer. Something interesting. I mean, if if this guy keeps incriminating evidence on his computer in the police department, then the guy's a fucking moron. What? Nobody noticed me. How did they notice me? That's weird. I heard him say, get alerted. Or did I hear? I'm pretty sure I heard him. Maybe I heard it, overheard it. I don't know.
Access granted.
Insight. Hello, Detective Wagner. I'm colleague at the 76th Precinct. It's come to our attention that you were the one one of the investigators of the Surf Industries attack a couple of months ago. I'm currently assigned to Surf Manufacturing Plant case. I'm sure you're aware of the recent attack. I'd really like to meet with you and get your input on the investigation. See if you could cross-reference evidence reviews. I'll be looking forward to your... So this is from someone called Detective Fred Mosey? Don't know, that probably has absolutely nothing. 76th Precinct. Just a quick message to thank you for your help in the Surf Industries investigation. You helped us handle a delicate situation, we won't forget it. So look, who is this from? Gaggle Debts USA. This is basically him covering up evidence, isn't it? It's got to be. So this is from, the next was from Captain Ryan Penn. Hello all, Homeland Security is finally starting to... Oh, this is nothing. It's bollocks. There we go. Fuck you, man. Fuck you. Are you fucking retarded? What? Do you also want to come paint a giant fucking billboard on my lawn that says I associate with drug dealers? They could be screening my inbox, you dumb fuck. Never ever leave written evidence, you stupid fucking bastard. Hey, grow some balls of Lopez. Do I have to do everything? It says leaving the incriminating evidence on his PC. Like, dude, you're contradicting yourself. Yeah, man, we've got some motherfucking problem, brah. Some of them cats we stomped near the turf at City are still coming around. I thought you had a deal. I'll let you in on the profit, but you have to keep the fucks out of my way. Holy shit! So he's dealing with druggies. Wow. Detective Chet, you're gonna be in for a big fat cock up your ass when I get older. You just wait now. And I could probably hack that before he comes around, but there's a part in this game later on where you have to like wait for an elevator to... I think that's not gonna work. Is it gonna work? Probably won't. It's not high enough. Yeah, you have to like wait for an elevator to like... I've lost my mouse. I don't want to get that fucking camera out of the way. Yeah, there's a part later on where you have to wait for an elevator to come down, and you can use like these vending machines to block doorways so enemies can't get in, which is very cheesy, but it's pretty funny. Let's do this quick. Get Kate, you can fortify. Don't have the time to get all of these, maybe. Come on.
Access granted.
Oh, you didn't notice me. That's pretty cool. Nice. Hello, shotgun. I don't know why cops around here leave fucking weapons with ammo load on the desks and stuff. It's dangerous, that is. What if someone like me comes along and steals them? So every time you hack them, you can reinforce them, which basically means it's harder to for the opposite computer to take them. I mean, you never really need to worry too much about
Access granted.
stuff like that. You can get through them quite quickly. There's 2 all. That's the same message we got from earlier. Timothy V. Smith, Chief of Department. Is this anything interesting? No. The John Doe in the morgue is classified as ultraviolet under RHS 2012. You will know the drill. Everyone with blue clearance or lower stays at the basement. You'll be told when it's okay to move freely again. Thanks for your attention. Melanie Frezzo, acting captain. She was the one who had the office password changed from the email we found in the toilet. Is any of these her office? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, here we go. They have names. Detective Gum, Kane, Devin McCain, Wagner, Detective. I thought Wagner was the chief. Like, I thought he was like the police chief. Detective Alex Murphy. So, the 3rd floor's done. I think. Did we get... I don't think we can get these ones because of... No. Yeah, there's nothing near. That computer there is... can go to hell. It's not... I could probably knock all of them out, but the chance of being caught is just... It's not worth it.
Reporting to you live.
It was just... It will have something on that you don't need to know, so... Yeah, why bother? These ones, on the other hand, these are the hard ones. In fact, this is where the automatic thing is come into play. Can I get in there? Pretty sure that leads to the armory, I think. Yeah, armory. Hold on, let me do that. I don't know if this camera will...
I heard that.
Yeah.
Come out.
Yeah, you can't go in front of that. I find it weird though that the people don't care. There's no sign. I thought that it would say on the map like restricted access or something, or unauthorized access. I don't know, something to tell you that you're in an area that you're not supposed to be. Oh no, Captain Penn. Oh no, it's Chet Wagner. I was thinking of I thought Wagner was the police chief or captain. It's not. It's this dumbass, Mr. Penn. Lieutenant LeBeau. There's no I really want to get into these rooms, but there's no way in hell I can hack this door. What? I wasn't doing anything suspicious. Ah, good lord. Now, the question is, do I knock these dudes out? I mean, fuck it.
I thought I heard something.
I'll cover you.
Yeah. Bad idea to do that. I mean, I could probably do... I could probably... might be able to knock them out if I timed it correctly. Let's see what happens when I punch him into the face. Oh.
Sounds like someone running.
Oh no, the... Yeah, me do... the guy's just got his head stuck. Yeah, me doing that just instantly aggroes him. Shit. I'll have to use one of my, the automatic hacking things. Let's have a look. Look at all these guns I've got. So... Can I not use them? Oh no, I can. Why would you need me to press G? Jesus Christ. Oh.